Hi, this is Karthik, and I'm going to talk about cloud computing. To start off with, what is a cloud? The term cloud is a metaphor for the internet, and the term cloud computing refers to users storing and accessing data over the internet instead of their computer's hard drive. A simple example to describe this would be an email service like Gmail, in which users don't have the actual email service installed on their computers, but use an internet browser instead. The basic idea behind cloud computing is that if a user's operating system fails or if the computer crashes, none of the data is lost as the user can still access it from the cloud, and that all the information is accessible from anywhere as long as there is a working internet connection. Types of cloud and cloud components. There are four main types of cloud, and they are public, private, community, and hybrid. Public cloud services are operated by a cloud provider and is offered over the internet. This includes both enterprise services and services aimed at the public. A private cloud infrastructure is operated only for a specific company and is managed either by the cloud service provider or the company itself. In a community cloud, the service is shared by several companies and is accessible only to those companies. A hybrid cloud is a combination of at least two clouds in which the clouds included are a mixture of private, public, or community. The cloud consists of three essential components, and they are clients, data centers, and distributed servers. Clients are the computers that sit on our desks. These include laptops, tablet computers, and smartphones. Data centers are a collection of servers in which the application that we need to access is contained in. Data centers are usually a room full of servers that can be accessed through the internet. Distributed servers are often located in different parts of the world, but for us it doesn't matter where the servers are located, as when we access an application, it seems like these servers are located right next to each other. How does the cloud work? A lot of the software that people use today are web-based applications, and the cloud takes advantage of this aspect and brings it to a whole new level. The main purpose of a data center is to run the applications of the organization, and each data center contains multiple servers. Each server is installed with the server operating system, and applications that can be clustered are then installed on these server operating systems. Clustering is basically replication of information that is available across all the servers in the cluster. For example, if someone is trying to access a database in a cluster, load balancing takes place, in which to give the best possible performance to users who are trying to use the database, the cluster will automatically direct the user to a server that has the least amount of load on it. If one of the servers in the cluster fails, the cluster will automatically direct the user to another server that is functioning properly. Benefits and challenges of cloud computing. Some of the benefits of cloud computing are as follows. By storing our information in the cloud, we get an almost unlimited storage capacity, and we only pay for the amount of storage that we want to use. Companies spend a huge amount of money in purchasing desktop software, and cloud computing offers a solution which lowers a company's expense on software and also opens the door for one-time payment options. The maintenance of cloud computing applications is taken care by the cloud service providers, and therefore we don't have to worry about them. Once we are registered in the cloud, we can access our information from anywhere in the world as long as we have a working internet connection. One of the most important challenges of cloud computing is that it will always be compared to local machines in the time of usage. Therefore, it is important for the user to know about the positives of shifting to a cloud-based environment. The unreliability of a cloud is a major challenge since the user is unaware of the physical place in which their data is stored. Some of the other challenges faced by cloud computing are breach of trust, maintaining confidentiality, risk factors associated with virtual machines, and encryption issues. To summarize this paper, the cloud is a huge boon for users and provides many options for both everyday computer users and businesses. But it also has its fair share of drawbacks, as we have lesser control over who has access to our information and also little information of where our data is actually stored. Therefore, it is important to take a few steps to make sure that we know what data we are putting on the cloud, who has access to this information, and what steps we need to take in order to protect this data. We also need to figure out what type of cloud storage works best for our requirements and which provider will be able to provide us with the service. These are some of the references that I've used for this presentation. Thank you.